All right. Hey, Yami, how's it going? 1 second. Start the music over. Happy Saturday. How's everybody doing? I am doing good. I am doing good. I saved a whole bunch. You know how hard it is to log into this game and just let everything sit for like, what, 3 hours? I've been wanting to do a bunch of clicking and I haven't been able to because I was saving everything for stream. All right. Check on a couple things here. All right, so today, just like the thumbnail says, obviously, so dailies, events, gonna have some fun with that. Try and get my swoop up. I don't think I'm gonna catch up with you, Yugi, but definitely get my swoop to at least that second purple star. I've got them at 1. These really helped me. Whatchamacallits. If it wants to load for me. Those mythic general shards took me from, what, 1 blue star to 5 really quick. So, and then, yeah, we're going to test Swoop as best as we can. It's a little bit difficult, though, because he is obviously recon, testing him quite a bit against Blue Streak. But you know what's funny? You'll see this today, too, because I'm going to back and forth. Their role really comes into play quite heavily, because even at 1 blue star, I think with where I have him now, he's still doing more damage or just slightly less damage than Swoop is against bosses and stuff. So, Addicted, how's it going? Good to see ya. Yep, shop bug. Yeah, that shop's annoying. Since when is there a new Transformers game? This is so this went into soft launch 3 weeks ago, but there was a short beta last year and then a longer beta this year. And now it's in soft launch. So that's where we are with this. All right, let me get all my clicks and stuff out of the way while we talk. We don't know when global launch is, and the devs, there has not been much communication, so it's really just the gamers. And I got to shout out to Reaper's Fury for always keeping an eye on this one. But it's really the gamers that are keeping an eye out for it and letting everybody know what's going on. Server Bush. This came back. I could have swore they launched new in new regions or something because they brought this whole thing back, which is a beginner's, a first-time server event, unless it's something they're going to do from time to time now. How do we get access to the soft launch? So it's in specific regions, or you can use an APK, and that's what a lot of people are doing is using an APK. So in the Philippines and Australia specifically, those are the two that I can remember off the top of my head that are soft launch regions. What are the other regions? Let me go check it out real quick. Unless somebody beats me to it. Because I got a screenshot saved somewhere of it. I need to pin it actually so I can get to it quicker. Where are ya? You know what? I'll probably find it quicker over here. Where the heck is it? Is that an old one? Yeah, that's from last year. I don't know. Did someone beat me to it? Oh, the notice is still there? Oh, yeah. You know what? You're right. Thank you. That's easy. Let me go into here to notice. Down here. Right here. Boom. So, yeah. New Zealand, Singapore, and Philippines. Oh, I thought Australia was on there. Oh, yeah, it is right there. So those 4 regions. So you can access it through there. You can go grab an APK as well if you want, if you're outside those regions. But really keeping an eye on this to see if they expand launches. But it is on iOS and Android. All right, let me get all my clicking done here. Grab that. And then obviously grab this. And yep, that's that way. Let's grab the fishing. Let's get our fishing out of the way too. So, okay, that's cool. So it'll refresh. It'll refresh the missions that you complete, but leave the ones that you didn't complete yet, it looks like. All right, let's just auto through this. So we'll get our dailies done. There's some ones that I can just auto-complete, but there's I'm going to walk through a couple of them just in case some people out there haven't seen them. We'll do some swoop testing. We'll push expedition. I'll see if I can get through air. We'll try airstrike stage 7. I don't know if anybody's got past airstrike stage 7 yet. Hold on, stop. Thank you. I want to stop since all these are done. Grab those. Grab the galleries. But everything's changed, 220. So I've been working my way down to here. Let's grab this. And then see what that gives me here in just a minute. I will do it now. Cygnus, how's it going? Good to see ya. You spent some money and was able to get Swoop to 4 purple. Very nice. Yeah, I'm finding that he is... I got a dead end there. So, I'll go through it here in a second. Let me grab these here real quick. I do like him. I think he does well. Not so much on bosses, though. But, let me see. Grab these. Holding on to those. One thing I've noticed, at least your recon bots seem to be kind of like crowd control and damage. So kind of a mix of that, right? Because you've got silence, you've got stuns, you've got knockdowns, things like that from your recon. And then your supporters are obviously kind of like your healers, crowd control and healers, not so much on damage. So like you've got Ratchet, who's got a knockdown, and then obviously your firepower is straight up damage. Your vanguards are straight up defense. But there seems to be kind of this middle ground between your recons and your supporters, where recons aren't going to be doing as much damage as your firepower, especially if they're kind of on even ground. Spoder, how's it going? Good to see you. Especially when he goes and deletes enemy Ratchet. What do you mean? When he delete? Oh, when he takes them out. I've got to look at it. I'm saving up a lot of this stuff, so I'm only ranking up the bots that I'm using regularly, because I know that there's an event that that has missions where you gotta promote. So I'm holding on to everybody except for the bots that I'm using. Let's see. Let's run through daily stuff. Let's do my stores. If the stores are gonna populate. Come on. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to reload it. See if I can get the stores to work. Valve plug? Yeah, we're doing pretty well. We came in on top with Alliance War, even though it was a 5-way tie. Yeah, it's annoying. And the chat bug where it crashes your game. All right, let me go full screen. Let me try the store now. If not, I'll have to come back to it. There we go. All right, my crate. My tickets. Oh, we got Ratchet down here too, so I'm gonna grab him. And that is it for my normal. My Alliance store I have maxed out right now. So we've been doing pretty well as an Alliance, so I've been able to rack up quite a bit Alliance coins. So I've got my Hounds, I got my Energon out of here, and I've got all my random epics. I've also got my General Mythics out of here and my Legendary Module crate out of here. The rest I'm holding off on until the weekly supply refreshes. Energy, I think I got everything out of here that I want. Weekly and monthly. I might get these, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to not be able to get my Ratchet work done. Let me grab these. We'll go ahead and do some summons. And then Coalition, I've got maxed out on my Grimlocks, both for monthly and weekly, so I'm just holding on to that until that refreshes. And then for the Alliance War store, which they need to put in the stores, I don't know why they haven't yet, but I've got all of my Jetfire shards out of there. I'm thinking maybe I'll grab Snarl, but I don't know yet. I know for sure I'll be grabbing the Jetfires out of there. All right, so that part's done. Let's go grab these. My quick dispatch finally showed up. I had unlocked that for a while, but it didn't show up in here, so makes it easier running through these. And as long as I have epics, I'll use those, and I'll use my refreshes down here to get better, to try and get better, better than these elites. There we go. Got one. Do we get more over here? Yep. Let's do one more. And just left with elites. You didn't, oh yeah. What event is it? We just ran across it. Oh, it was this one. It was this event here, the data encryption that required a certain level of promotes. So, a certain number of promotes. Go in here. Grab these. And so far I'm still free to play. That'll be changing fairly soon, though. All right, let's run through these. I do like using Swoop here. Actually, you know what? Let's go see if we can upgrade Swoop before we get in here. So let's go into summons. Looks like we got him. Nope, we got a Snarl out of that one. But I'll get him here. Alright. Then let's grab a couple here. Keep that above 200 for right now. Yeah, we'll probably turn into a free-to-play account today. Not a free-to-play, but a spend. So I can get Swoop up there a little bit more. Swoop. What do I need? I got 20. I need 3 more here. I could go get those, actually, so let's go do that. I need 3 more. Oh, crap, you did it again. Sludge, that's what I meant. These guys suck. Alright. It's really messing with what I can do here. Let me grab these. Grab these. I really want that second purple so I can get the charges in Swoop. Alright, fine. We're going to do this one more time. See if we can jump in there. Sorry about all that. But in order to test him properly, I do want to get the charges in him to see how much of a difference that makes. That stage is absolutely crazy. Which one? Oh, 2220. Your red Swoop just got deleted. You've got 40,000 cyber coins. Well, spend them on getting... Here's the tip, too. If you don't want Swoop, at least go in and purchase the... spend your 2,400 cyber coins on getting power chips and just stockpile them until the next limited event comes, which hopefully is going to be Megatron. But we've got, of what was in beta... For limited events, we've got Megatron, RC, and Mirage still coming. Hopefully we see Megatron, but just grab these and stockpile them and carry them on over to the next limited event. No, I don't want that. There we go. I need 3 of those Mythic General Shards. Which I think only one store has them for me now, I think. That. No, I think I saw them in the, let's see. I don't think Coalition has it. Yeah, they do. Okay, I'll spend it. Save the rest. Let's go get Swoop upgraded. Also, for your general mythic shards, I highly suggest saving these to upgrade your limited bots like Swoop and Starscream, things like that. All right, we got that. We have a module. Do we have a better module in here? I need to get Vector Fire in all slots. So I just need one to get that up. All right, let's go to charges. I'm going to take it up to 10 if I can. No, I need what? I need 24 more. This is where this stuff comes in handy. At least got him up to 10. So now we got his defense increased. I'll leave him at that. Anything in here to up? Since I just got some extra shards. No. Alright, let's run through here. I've got Swoop on here, right? Yep, I do. I want all my Dinobots that are actually worth something right now. The only Dinobot I haven't put much into is Sludge right now, so I'll have to get him up there. I have no idea when the recycle event's coming. I don't either. I thought it was going to be every 2 weeks, so I was expecting it this week, but we got the fishing event instead. Maybe it'll come with the next limited. But I've been tracking all the events on a spreadsheet, so hopefully we can see some sort of pattern. Attack speed. Oh, I need to start checking stats so we can see what kind of damage Swoop is doing. But the cool thing, I mean, you got, with Swoop and Snarl alone, you got Snarl just, well, even with Grimlock, they're like attacking the front row. You got Swoop attacking the back row. You got Snarl stunning the front row. You've got Swoop doing knockback on the back row. Everybody's getting hit with something with that team. And then you got Grimlock hitting the front row as well. Let's do energy regen and haste. Let's grab that energy. Shit, I got it. I keep forgetting to check stats. I'm just rushing through it. Hey, Rory, how's it going? It's not region locked, no. I mean, it's soft launched in specific regions, but you can use an APK and play without a VPN. 1 gold sludge applies stagger when knockback ends in a cone. Oh, nice. Start stunned. I like that. But I like the... I don't need the shield, so... No updates on full release yet. And honestly, I don't think we're going to know until, like, the last minute, the way that this game has been going. We'll probably find out. Well, hopefully we see something on pre-registration. That's when I think we're going to know that we're pretty close. But there's not much communication that happens between the company and the community right now. Shit. Stats, come on. What are you saying? What are you saying, Yugi? Oh, you don't get it until 1 gold? Is that a talent that you have to get? No, it's just... Oh, it's on his skill. Gotcha. Alright, stats. Stats. So he's pulling in 239. Obviously doing more than Grimlock and Optimus, which is expected since they're vanguards. He's doing more than Snarl now. Whereas before he wasn't. With the charge only gave him defense. Well, no. Charge gives a little bit of attack as well, right? Hold on, let me go back out to the charges. Because there isn't there, yeah, you get these bonuses up here as well. So, what did it take his power to? 74k. And my blue streak's at what? 44. I'm gonna test the between those two and see where they're at right now. Let's go back into this. My goal is to get Swoop at least to 4 purple, because that's when you unlock the passive. You have Sludge frontline all the time. He's that good. Keeps my team alive. Paired with Rush, and also tanks a lot. Nice. I think, Yami, didn't you have... All allies heal. Let's grab that. In replace of that. Didn't you have Sludge in your front line too, Yugi? Grim hits like a truck for a Vanguard. Yeah, he's yeah, he definitely does pretty well. Let's take a look at stats again. You always have him on the front. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. Yeah, so he's not caught up to my Optimus yet, but Optimus is at 4 purple. He'll be at 5 purple pretty soon. I'm pretty close. I think I only need 1 or 2 more shards of Optimus in order to get him up to the 5 purple. Grimlock I should have tomorrow. I should have him at 3 blue. So 211, 212, Snarl and Swoop are neck and neck as far as damage goes. And he doesn't really get... You know what? I'm going to put Swoop on the front. I want to put Swoop up front and see with that extra defense what that does. Let's skip that. Let's put you on the front line. And so we're taking out Grimlock, and I'm gonna get some silence in the back there. He did pretty well there. Granted, we're overpowered, but he took in 68,000. And his damage still kept up. Well, actually, he out-damaged Snarl. And Hound is coming in with more damage. Hound's really good. I like him. Running no Optimus. I like Optimus. I think he makes a good second team. I mean, he could be a main team too. Whoa, what's happening here? Whoa! And he's good in PvP. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Alright. Oh, wait! Oh, that sucks. Hold on. I forgot that happens. Repair. I haven't lost in this mode in like forever. Oh, I didn't. That's right. They hold their damage. They don't reset. I forgot about that. Tells you how many times I've actually lost in this. Hey, Darth, how's it going? Good to see ya. Does anybody know what trait in class Megatron is? Resolute in Assault. Is he still that? Didn't some of that stuff changed, didn't it? All right, let's go. This guy, Resolute, is up. I don't have much Resolute here. We got Megs. What does he do? After converting to tank form, attacks all enemies and reduces their healing received. Random enemy and applies seal. Immune to negative effects. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna throw in my strongest team, and then I'm gonna swap out. Swoop and Barrage on this guy and see what happens, just to see what kind of damage they do. Once I get Swoop up to the same star rank as I have Hound, I really want to test both recon bots against each other. Oh, that's a nice pull there, Darth. Gotta remember to check stats when this is done. Almost there. Hey, Tavian, how's it going? I don't, unfortunately. I had to step away from that. All right, let's look at stats. Hound is coming in at 2.6. Swoop's coming in at 700. Snarl at 2. So quite a bit less damage on Swoop on that one. Even with his burn, I figured burn would come into effect. Since it's a boss, the burn would get its full length of dotting. But so now I'm going to swap Swoop out. Hold on, I'm going to take a quick screenshot here. Put this aside so we can compare it. And then I'm going to throw Blue Streak in there. Take out him, throw Blue Streak in. Actually, he would be resolute, huh? Because he's resolute in the game here. You were Darth? I might pull Ratchet out actually and try that. All right, let's see. So it came in at 7.2. Blue Streak came in at 876. Now that's a one blue streak against a 2 purple Swoop. So those recon, I really want to again compare him to Hound once I get him up to Hound's level. But Hound's pulling in quite a bit of damage. Swoop, not so much. Almost got 2 million on Snarl. But if you're not investing in Blue Streak, you should for the boss battles. He does quite a bit. I've been very unlucky getting his shards. All right, so there's that. A couple other things to do to test here. One thing I'm going to do, let's see, let's pull out Ratchet. I'm going to throw in Grimlock, and I'm going to get this trait bonus here and see what happens. They're holding their own so far. $8 million is the next milestone for me. I haven't cleared that one yet. Hey, I can't remember what he was in the beta. Oh, cleared the 8 million. All right, so what do we get here? So Optimus, he increased his damage. We got almost 3 million out of Hound. Blue Streak pretty much stayed the same. Snarl went up. But then again, I mean, you take a look at the Resolute, and then we've got Grimlock. So Grimlock gave the Resolute bonus, which is why we're seeing the increase with Hound and Snarl. So, not bad. All right, let's try one more thing. Let me grab this. I do like this too, where I can see my previous lineups and their damages, so you can optimize better. All right, let's try one more thing. Well, we got 2 more attempts here. Might as well clear them. So I wanted to bring in the Dino bot. Let's see. I'm going to take him out. I'm going to bring Swoop in. Who else do I want to bring in? So now I got this bonus on Swoop. I wanted to see if it made a difference at all with his damage. Getting a little bit of a trait boost. I wish there was bonuses for having like 3 Dinobots on a team, you know, and then having a full team of Dinobots, a full team of Constructicons. I know we got the trait bonuses, but actual bot type bonuses when the with Insecticons and all that stuff. This music's putting me to sleep. 1 second. Damage 4.8. So that didn't do much. Swoop damage stayed consistent. Alright, let's just put the strongest team in there. And then we're just going to fast forward through this one. We're done with this. 6.9. What'd Swoop do on this one? 751. Look at Hound at 2.5. Alright, that's all cleared. Let's go ahead and do this. What have you all found is the best one here so far? I mean, I've been using the area bombing. I don't need the healing. I don't feel I need the shield. And this attack increase in lifesteal, I just don't think benefits me much. Alright, do I got everybody here that I want? I do like having Swoop on these, and then obviously Snarl because of the crowd control and the survivability that he has. You've been using Rally Charge? I wish you could set this to like just auto launch this ability here when it's full. do I have here? Attack speed by 6.5. Oh, really? After a period of time, I stopped the beta. I was too busy with some other stuff, but I played it for, what, I think 2 months? The one that came out this year. I just didn't want to burn out on the game before it came out. Although, you know, with the healing and the lifesteal, I might be able to put a team together without Ratchet, without a healer, and keep it going that way. Okay, I'm going to sweep this. Grab this. What do I want? Required takedowns -1. Or substitute bots, which I don't really use very often. They don't really clear out my first team, so grab that. How am I doing on the ranking in here? 11? Yugi, look at you. You're up at the top. Alright, I think I've cleared all of that, right? Let's go do some PvP here. 425 against a 415. Let's try that. What do we have? I do want Swoop in here, and I do want Grimlock up above, so it does take me down a little bit. We'll see how this goes. Come on, get him in there. Damn it. Why is... Oh, because he's... I hate that. Oh, I wanted to rebattle them. There we go. Ah! Yeah. Let's try it this way. That way seemed to work. Possibly. Damn. Damn. That was a battle. That was a damn battle. What do we got? Hound pulled in 1 million. Let's see, where were they? I mean, it was a pretty comparable team. My Optimus was stronger, but... that was insane. Alright, cool. Honestly, that pretty much comes down to trying to get Ratchet out as fast as possible. Yeah, it does. Gotta get a good back row damage dealer. And everybody else now is like... way stronger than me. Alright, let's get these out of the way just super fast, the first 3, so I can complete the dailies. How many of these do I have now? 1. Alright, so that is done. Do I have anything in coalition I can do? I can try well, I can see what we can do here. What do we got here, though? We got some golds. I'm not sure how well I'm going to do against that one, but we'll go. We'll try it. Let's put you in there. And then you there. See what happens. Yeah, I don't know why I have the option to hit you either. You're so far. You're like more than twice. No, you're twice my power level on there. Yeah, they got Jetfire there, doing some pretty decent damage. Was it Jetfire that was cool? I should have paid attention to that one. No, their Jetfire was 1 blue. I don't think I have Jetfire there, right? Yeah, 1 blue. I want to try that again, but see if I can do something different here. What server are you on, Cygnus? What do I have you at? You're only at 43. Server 8, okay. Let's see, what about you? Here. And then you. Yeah, I don't think any of these. I'll try this one. I've been kind of stuck in coalition. Darth, you saw Cygnus on your board? Yeah, I can't even get that one down. Oh, that's in. What board did you see him on? See them on? Because I know that servers 1 through 5 are grouped together, and then I think it's 6 through 10 that's grouped together. Well, I'm not going to make any headway on this one right now. And then there's no transwarp for me. Let's go and do some alliance bosses. Let's see, I grabbed this, right? I don't need that, I need this. Need to get this going. So my best boss team. Hold on, do I don't have a log. I wish they would give you your previous one. Let's see, my biggest damage dealers. And then I'm going to take you out. Let's throw Swoop in there. Let's see if he'll if we can wait. If we can do this without a healer. Try to avoid Ratchet as much as possible unless the front line is weak. Oh, I didn't realize the screen was off center on the stream. Sorry about that. Yeah, we need an answer for Ratchet really quick. I thought that would be Swoop, but it doesn't seem to be. We need a really hard-hitting backline damage dealer, or at least control the hell out of him. No, he just removes them from battle, and then they come back at full health. If he gets to him in time. Alright, let's see what we got. So 2 million out of Hound, almost 1 million out of Swoop. Blue Streak came in actually lower on this boss. I wonder if... Hold on a second. Let me try something. Let's take Swoop out. Maybe I need to be putting them together when I test them. Yeah, my sound wave I think is at 4 blue. We don't have any tanks that taunt, do we? Hound 2.2, Blue Streak 1 million, 1.3 on Snarl, only 500 on Grim. Let's take Grim out. Let's see what Jetfire does in here. And then I'm gonna swap Swoop in. See what he does for damage without Blue Streak there. How far do we think global launch is? The only guess I have is September. And that's only because it's the 40th anniversary of the Transformers movie this September. So that's my best guess. Otherwise, I have no clue. I would assume that sometime this year. But that was my guess. Jetfire's coming in at 1 million. Blue Streak's coming in. Yeah, because Jetfire came in and took some damage away from Blue Streak. Alright, so let's take Blue Streak out. I'm going to throw in Swoop. So 987, just under 1 million. And I'm sitting at 6.9 million damage. Server 10 already dropped. Server 10's already in, already live. I saw it earlier this week.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that? I think she's feeling me. Turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease. Bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me. Cause she got a bad little waist. And we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase. Casamigos to the face, baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste. And I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex.
Oh, you suck. I was trying to look at the server list. Oh, well, I guess we'll look at it now. Oh. I could have swore I saw it here. I guess not. I was wrong. Maybe I saw the 1 through 10 and just assumed. Now I gotta get back there. That sucked. And there's the team. All right, let's restart it. Yeah, I can do that after this. Show my hound build. Ten seconds. All right, what do we got? Yeah, 1 million. He came in higher than Blue Streak on this boss, at least on this boss. So it seems very much boss dependent. Everybody scored over 1 million. On this one. So I can't, but I still didn't break the 7 million here. All right. Let's back out. Grab these. Check out my hound. All right, here I am. So I got him at 4 purple. So I got a full, I got his kit at full. Modules. I've got 4 vectors. And really, you know, I've only got 1 upgraded. I've noticed that upgrading your modules doesn't make a huge impact. It does help, but not a massive impact to your power level. And then I've got him up to level 10 for my charges. I really do like the attack increase, and I like the defense reduction on the enemies, so that's really helped out quite a bit. My Optimus is the furthest along. I've got him maxed out on enhanced gear. Just need 1 more legendary Doom Strike. And then I've got him up to level 25, so I've almost maxed out his charges. But I'll go back to Hound since that's what you were looking for. Let's see. I mean, it could be Vector Fire unless he got Mythic modules. It should be Vector Fire unless he got Mythic modules. Right. Yeah, and you can just, I mean... So, these 2 here we don't have. But here's my thing. I'm thinking... Well, actually, Sensor Sweep is what I want for him. I don't really want the Phantom Shift. because I don't think I need the health bonus there. I do want to do more damage with these guys, so I'm going to go for Sensor Sweep with him and with Swoop and see what I get. Blue Streak and Ratchet. I mean, you can always go to your modules and go to your set replacement button here. They'll always tell you, right? So the Mediator set is what you want for your support. However, for this guy, for me, I want, see, I don't need attack. So I almost want 2 energy synergy for his defense bonus and 2 Mediator for the health bonus, instead of going for a 4-piece set, because I don't care about Ratchet's damage. I want him to survive the tougher battles, so that's kind of what I'm thinking for Ratchet. And then for Blue Streak is Vector. He's going to be Vector Fire. And then Sensor Sweep once I get those. Supercharged tier list. Yeah. It's really going to be dependent on your team too. Right? So for Ratchet, hold on, let me restart the music. For Ratchet, for his charge, I mean, you get what? All allies restore health each second equal to 30% of Ratchet's attack. Well, you know what? Now that I see that, there's a reason for him to have attack. His, let's see, his low kick, when his low kick's used, the attack up effect also applies to other allies. After using an ultimate, all allies restore. I don't know, but even at that, I don't know if that's enough to make me want to go attack on him. I don't know. There's some testing that has to be done there, I think. His healing. This doesn't say that it applies to that it's based on his attack here. I wish there was some more bonuses, but the charge definitely is. That one right there. No, it says while in rescue mode, which is this. Never mind. Never mind, you're right. I see what you're saying. Holy shit. I swear I've clicked on this full a number of times and it never did that. See, this is why I love having streams. All right, fine. Here we go. 25% of Ratchet's attack per second. I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay, cool. Level 2 restores health equal to 35%. And then upon active use, all allies restore 400% energy. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't want any of these guys as charges so far. But you do have limited resources, for sure. Let's take a look. What am I missing here, then? Starts battle with 10 stacks of Wing Fury. Enters battle in Pterosaur form. 1 stack of Wing energy is consumed per second. Reduces target's attack. Skill can only be cast in Pterosaur form. Attack damage. Burn. Excuse me. 48% attack damage per second, reducing the target's attack. His damage here, knockdown for 2 seconds. 200% attack damage, applying burn for 5 seconds. It's 3 a week. Okay. All right, cool. Hey, Trekker, how's it going? Why is not available in my region? Yeah. You're going to have to use APK if you want to play it before global. Oh, I drank the wrong one. When you get Ratchet to 4 Lavender stars, I'll switch to Blue Streak for a dynamic. Gotcha. What do we get at his 4th star? When 3 or more allied bots remain in battle, it increases attack and attack speed by 8%. When fewer than 3 allied bots remain, increases defense and damage reduction. That's pretty cool. I'm 6 away. But yeah, I've got him in full mediator right now. Is there an event that credits for ranking up? Yes. Well, starring up. Is there? There is for promote. Yeah, for promoting him. Yeah, that's how come I'm holding on to quite a few of these. And it's actually this event right here. I don't know if more events are going to come around, but this event here required. I can't click on it now since I'm done. But this event required, I think, 25 promotes to complete or something like that. Although I wasn't a fan of the options down here. Stop. I wasn't a fan of these options down here to choose once you completed it. Which are actually all these bots here. All right, let's go get back to the fighting. All right, so we've completed Prelude Assault. Let's do Tactical Drill. Let's go to Chaos Devastator. And we're going to, let's see. Let me go to Deploy. Strongest team. Let's do that. Save that. And then let's test. Let's do some testing here. All right, Spoder, take it easy. Good to see ya. Not sure if I should happy or sad, but I spent 10,000 crystals and got the inspiring bot selector. Got Grimlock with it, as he's always been my favorite character from when I was a kid. Yeah, I love the Dinobots. Grimlock is good. He just needs some investment. You need to get him up a couple stars. And depending on how early you are in the game, I mean, he could be useful right away. All right, let's see where we're at. We're at 2.3 million. See, Blue Streak only did 133K. So I need someone in there who can last a little bit longer. So I'm gonna swap Blue Streak out for Swoop. Let's go do that. I gotta change my deploy. And then Jetfire only did. Well, I'm gonna have to take them out. Actually, I need to keep it the same, except bring Swoop in. And then I'll throw a healer in there. For this, I think I'm gonna need a healer. But we'll see what this does. Grimlock to Megatron. You wrong and you ugly too. What? Oh. Yeah, I need that healer for this. Oh, very nice. Yeah, no, it's great when you get Coalition, because then you have a steady stream of Grimlock shards coming in. Optimus. The Lone Knight. He's like, I will not lay down. He survived that whole thing. All right, Swoop came in at 401. So at this, he did more damage than Blue Streak here. So let's I need to put a healer in here, so I'm going to take out Jetfire. Let's throw Ratchet in and see what these guys do now. And then I'll pull Swoop out and throw Blue Streak in there just to make it even. I'm so stuck on comparing Blue Streak and Swoop right now. I don't know why. I think my Grimlock's only 2 stars too. Should have his 3rd star tomorrow, his 3rd blue star. Ten seconds. We're at 4 million. We got to be plus. We need to hit like what? 8 million? 6 million? All right, so Swoop came in at 547. Not much better. Optimus just is not doing great. So you know what? Let's go ahead. I'm going to throw Grim in. And then let's throw in our Blue Streak now. All right. So Grimlock pulling in more damage than Optimus did. We got 1.7. We got 1. See, yeah, and Blue Streak's not doing that great. At least against this boss. But again, he's at 1 blue. But he was doing better on the other boss that we were fighting earlier in the stream at 1 blue than Swoop was doing at 2 blue, at 2 purple. All right, we're down to 40% on this guy. I've got some draw tickets. Let's see. I want this grand prize. I'm sure everybody does. I've come so close, but haven't gotten it yet. Has anybody got this 5,000 yet? This 5,000 cyber coins? All right. Where are we at? Empire's catching up. Empire's like on our heels, so we gotta stay vigilant here. All right, so let's see. I got Prelude done. I've got Tactical Drill done. Alliance War is all done. So everything there is done. Let's go to lobby. Let's grab this. I don't need. No, I already got everything I needed from the store, right? All right, let's grab this. Oh, I didn't do this at all yet. No, you've gotten the red ones though? Yeah. Same. Alright, that's done. Let's grab this. Don't have anything here to do yet. Where am I at my next level? Getting close to 120. Alright, so next is this. Oh, let's go grab some of these. Oh, and then in here, I don't know if anybody's got the 3,000 cyber coins out of these special supply crates. I haven't gotten that yet either. Nah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I got, okay, give me what I need to finish my legendary Doom set. Oh, hey, I can pick it. It's a selectable. All right, cool. So I'll be able to finish. I need this one here. The chip. Get Optimus where I need him. Yeah, selectors are awesome. Doom Strike Plus right here, boom. That's the one I need. Done. All right. Now I've got him all in legendary. How much is this going to cost me to rank this all the way up? $8 million. 8 million gold, and oh, I got plenty. It didn't use any of this stuff here though. That's okay for right now. I got plenty. Let's do it. Boom. Now he's at 123. So with all of that maxed, all I gotta do is work on his stars, keep him leveled up. I gotta work on these two eventually. I'm just getting my main team up to 99 right now, and then I'll start working on my second team. I don't want to go above 99 just yet. It takes so many of these. And then I got to get the last few levels for charge. 5. What do I need? I don't know. Anybody know where to get these things? My singularity contained within the force field that constantly undergoes controlled quantum fluctuations requires the user's spark resonance to harness its energy. Item for level 20 to 30. Supercharge of dynamic box. 21 to 40. What cores are priority? Stop it. With these here, I talk about this in my tips video too. Really need to go with the cores that benefit your bot's type, right? So if you're going Vanguard, obviously with Optimus, right? You're gonna want the defense. I went with defense and health first, and then I went with health and damage reduction, and then I did this this attack one last. For Swoop with him, I focused on my attack this first because this gives me 2 levels of attack, and then I went with this second because I've got attack here. I haven't really needed the lifesteal, but it's got attack, so this is what I'm going for next. And then I'll finish off with the health and defense one. So it really just depends on the bot that you're upgrading. Let me go over here. Let's give him a better module. So now he's all maxed up on Epic Doomstrike. I have enough mats to get 2 to gold. Oh, nice. But I'm not sure if Optimus is who I should... Are you talking about the mods? Or are you talking about these? Because if you're talking about these, honestly, I would hold off on these. Max out your main 2 teams at 99, and then figure out where you want to go from there. Because this here just takes way too many cores, and you're gonna sacrifice. You're gonna sacrifice your other teams, unless you're spending a bunch and you've got a stockpile of them. All right. Another thing that I've done, just to keep my bots all ready. It's just I go through here and I make sure that all of my bots past my main couple teams have the best mods available. That also helps your overall power level, which, as you raise that, allows you to level up your laboratory. Laboratory is all flat stats. I really wish it was percentage based, but it's helpful either way. And then I've slowly started leveling up all of my bots, like 5 to 10 levels at a time. Let's see if this lets me level up my laboratory a little bit. Okay. And it did. See, it allowed me to do a quick upgrade here. So. I'm keeping the teams one tier lower for core enhancement. Oh, I see what you're saying. I was thinking the same, but I wanted to get it into the chat and see what people say. Eventually, I will have to work on third team for transwarp. Yep. Eventually, I'm not there yet. All right, so my main team is not fully maxed out at the 99s yet. I don't have anything in Hound yet. I've got Grimlock, Snarl, and Optimus maxed out on to 99s. And then I've been working on maxing Swoop out. So I'll work on that. Let's see. I need the attack I was talking about, right? Takes me up. What's my power level now? 77. Oh, and that let me do this again. Let's see. Chaos Fortress. Start working on this a little bit. And I'm going to bring... This guy is doing really well. Kind of being an off tank. Swoop is. Yeah, putting modules on all of the on my entire roster to bring that power level up, so you can get that those laboratory bonuses whenever possible. Also leveling them up as well. Oh, shut down. That was a good battle. All right, I think I'm gonna have to pull Swoop back. He's not doing too well on that front line. Yeah, that was pretty cool, shutting down Jetfire like that. He did it again. Not that time. All right, I need to go in there. I'm gonna try and let's see. I don't want to take him out, but I'm going to. And then put in Grimlock. Yeah, he does. Okay, and Grimlock's not doing any better. Hey, Optimus shut him down right there. Also. Alright, not going any further on that one, but that did at least get me to complete this. Yeah, I've liked Hound. I've liked him since beta. Time Portal. We're just going to go ahead. Sweep that. My Warrior Trials, I completely finished this one, the first one. What do I need to finish this one? Assault bots. I don't have much for assault bots. Not much at all. Not enough to finish this in 12 seconds. And then the last one here is what? The support bots one. Let me see. Anything here? Yep, let's grab that. We'll go grab our stuff up here. We'll go do a couple more summons now too. Alright, those are done. On to this. I wish the trait towers counted towards this. And actually, you know what? Let's just get that out of the way really quick. I'm just going to fast forward through this. Because we got reset on these coming up here in just a couple hours. I think 2-7 kind of tricky to 3-star. Oh, without Megatron. Hold on, let me go back to that one here in a minute so I understand what you're saying. Oh, look at that. Got through it. Isn't there something that happens once you hit floor 300 or clear it? Oh, that's the assault bot one? The 2-7? How's Swoop doing? 300K? Okay, that's when the two teams come in. So I don't know. What do you all think about Swoop overall? He's not the main damage dealer. You've got other bots that are going to do that for you. But he is a tanky damage dealer. And he's got some that crowd control for the back row. I think he's better. Overall, I think he's better against teams than bosses. Like PvP and actual teams. On that. Yeah, definitely need to get to that second team. Then eventually that third team. You got Swoop on first pull, saving the rest for Megatron. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get Swoop up to the 4 purple, and then I'll probably hold from there for Megatron. Maybe I'll try and get him to 1 gold. I don't know. We'll see. Obviously, I haven't fully made up my mind yet. Alright, let's go. Gosh, there's so much here to... grab. I could probably go through and do some more leveling up of all the other bots. What do we got here? Random legendary crate. We got another one. Let's grab that. What is this? That's mediator. What do I got here? 2. Let's go do a couple 10 pulls here. Oh, hey, there we go. Got Ratchet. We can get him ranked up. Control 3. What did that give us? Deals 320% attack damage. One more star to get this. Grab that. Oh, we got another mod. A selectable one. All right. Oh, that can go to... this guy. For my Vector. Yep. I need that one for Vector Fire. So let me grab that. Vector Fire, where are you? Nope, not that one. Yeah, that was the one. Boom. All right, we got his set complete at least. All right, so bots. I can't just look at legendary on here, can I? So in here, Wheeljack for another healer, Bumblebee, Trailblazer. I think those are my top 3 over here. I think Ironhide's decent. Over on Decepticons. Yeah, Yugi, I see that you say Hook. I think he's decent. I know that some people are seeing quite a bit of success with Thundercracker as well. I hear Shrapnel's pretty good, but it requires quite a bit of investment. So more of an endgame type approach. So for Decepticons, I would say those three: Shrapnel, Hook, and Thundercracker. For Autobots, Wheeljack, Bumblebee, Trailbreaker. For my wish list, this is what I got set up for my wish list. I think I wanted... Did I want to swap somebody out here? No. I don't think so. Yeah, I might do some work on B. I've heard some... Not B, but Shrapnel. I've heard good things about him, so I want to test him out a little bit too. Yeah, 100%. And hopefully we see more of those combo ults. I would love to see that. Let's see. I don't have anything to grab in here, right? No. And then we only have him as an option. Since you don't want the other ones. Okay. All right. Let's go into Expedition. See what we can do here, if anything. Should be able to. No, you can get... so you get a single dispatch out of that bundle store every time it refreshes. You can also go and purchase 10 dispatch summons out of one of the stores. I think it's the energy store. But unless you've got a ton of energy, you got to be careful on that one. And it's only once a month, so... How'd Swoop doing this one? 263. Actually, Swoop did more damage than Snarl on this one. You have B at 4 purple? Yeah, I don't use B either. I see a lot of people using him and Jazz together. Oh, I meant to check stats again. Need to change the music. Oh my gosh. Anybody watching the soccer game today? We got Norway and England battling it out today, here in a few hours. See what? Soccer, football, whatever you call it. We got Norway and England today. There goes Megs. Is that the only one today? I think there's... Is there just the one, or did one already happen? Stats. Yeah, Swoop dropped actually a little bit on that one. It's very much team dependent on how everybody performs, as far as who you're going up against. You know what? I was a little confused with Alliance War, because if you read the description, it says it lasts 2 weeks. But it only lasted a week, and now it says we have 2 weeks until the next Alliance War. After in it, then we'd have a rematch of the War with the Spanish Succession. You think it was cut short? What bug was discovered? How close are we? Let me grab that. To 120. Oh, the next one should give us it, if we can get through it. 464 against a 607. I might be stuck here for a little bit. Oh, the one-man alliance thing, gotcha. Yeah, that was weird. You did a seminar on the Spanish Succession? Hey, look at that, and we still beat it. I think there's something wrong with the power levels. I mean, because, like, 400 and some odd thousand against a 600,000. That's more than just right team, right positioning, you know? I think there's something... I think there's something there. All right, let's go back. Yep, we got it. 120. Let's get everybody up. What am I at? I'm at 11 million here. When I go offline, I'll probably take my level 70s. Not my level 70s. I'll take my level 40 and below and probably get them up at least, get everybody up at least another 10 levels. What am I at now? Oh, I broke 14. I'm at 1435 now. I think I broke 14 today. Well, let's get this done. There we go. Almost done with these. Once I get done with these will reset. The whole thing will reset. You're gonna hit 116? Nice, congrats. Darth and I were talking on Discord. I was thinking about doing a tier list stream, but I think I want to do that after we got a month under our belt, which is actually next week. So maybe the next stream that we do is, just for fun, we'll do a community tier list stream. I need to really push to get 1840 done, so I can unlock the talents. I think in the last 2 hours, we made quite a bit of progress and not even spend money yet. You know, I haven't paid attention to see what side they attack. Like in DC Dark Legion, how they always went to the left more. Have you all noticed that in this game? If the opponent attacks, favors one side over the other? Like a main tank and off tank position. I do pay attention to like the rock, paper, scissors mechanic sometimes with that. So then I'll move my tanks from left to right. Yeah, but see right here, the front row's not doing that. The left side, I guess, you know what, the back row, who does the back row attack? Because mainly the left side attacks the left and the right side attacks the right, don't they? Let's watch. Maybe you need to slow it down. Oh my gosh, you turn the -- off and it's so slow. So I'm attacking their my right, their left. As far as the back row goes. As far as Snarl goes. It shows attack patterns. What do you mean it shows attack patterns? Oh, you can't check it in combat? Alright, I'm gonna go ×4. Alright, next level. Alright, let's take a look at it now then. Class, lineup, battle. Where are we looking? Oh, right here. Right here. Okay. But that's my attack. Does it show their attack too? The frontal target area positions 1, 3, and 4 is 1, 3, and 4. So it looks like the main tank should be on the left, on the right-hand side. Because these three are attacking my guys. My guys are attacking their left. Oh, that's actually from a different position, huh? No, this is me looking at my left and my right. Am I reading this right? This is me looking from my team, so my main tank should be over here since these three attack these three back here. But for me, it looks opposite. Because 1, 3, and 4, and 1, 3, and 4. That's what I'm getting from it anyway, unless somebody sees something different. Which actually means over here would be the best spot for like your healer. Right, yeah. All right, can we clear it? 465 against a 687. Yeah, but you have those three on the on both sides, the three attacking teams on either side that attack each other. So yeah, look at that. No. I hear what you're saying, but right here, these three on the enemy team is attacking these three on your team, which is your left. And then my left is attacking their right. 1, 3, and 4 attacks 1, 3, and 4. So, all right. So I don't think I'm clearing this. Let's see. Can I do anything? Let's try a couple configurations here. Man, no, I don't think. I got to make up some ground on this one. Grab this. Well, let's just go with this. Oh, that was my strongest team. They've got Jetfire back there, so it's good to have Hound in this one. problem is Hound doesn't get his ultimate off quick enough. Which is why in his charge, I think his charge helps increase his ult energy, right? Yeah, right here. Restores an additional 300 energy per second. I wonder if I have enough. I don't think I have enough to get him to 20. Need a bot at 2 gold for the talent lab. Yeah. So if you guys hadn't seen that, that's this right here. You got to get through 1840 to unlock your talent lab, which gives then additional stats and bonuses to your team. So, all right. I think we have done everything. There's some offline stuff that I need to do, just clean up and everything. So I will do that. I think I want to hold my summons at the 208. I think I'm good. All right, everybody. I appreciate coming out and hanging out. Hopefully you have a great weekend. Enjoying the game. I've got content on it. I'm going to continue to release content on it. So keep an eye on the channel. And as soon as we hear when Global is, we'll get the information out as well. All right, everybody. Take care. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm a